Hello, my name is Laura Forney from the Stockholm Environment Institute.
And hello, I'm Marisa Escobar, also from the Stockholm Environment Institute.
And today we're going to share with you the work that we've been doing in integrating gender and social equity aspects into modeling activities, in particular related to water resources management.
For the last 20 years, we've been helping water managers around the world in the use of the water evaluation and planning system, which is a software that helps them in doing long-term planning. For the last few years, we've been incorporating more of participatory approaches to have all the stakeholders present their views into these water planning processes through a robust decision support. This has created also an opportunity to interact more directly with our stakeholders and also to integrate gender and social equity along with the initiative within SEI.
As part of this program last year, we sent out a survey to WEAP users around the world. We asked them if they consider gender and social equity in their projects. 7% only said yes, over 200 responses. We also asked them if we should include gender and social equity in the modeling activities, and 88% of those responses said yes, that we should.
The results of this survey motivated us in creating a demand-driven gender guidance. This guidance helps in mainstreaming gender into our water management projects, which means that we can do common practice by integrating gender in our projects and focusing on three main aspects: integrating gender in our technical work, being more inclusive in the participation of women in the project, and using our projects as opportunities to gather gender data. Currently, we are implementing a project in Bolivia to do a national water balance. This is a highly technical project. However, thanks to all the work we've done on gender and social equity and through the guidance, we are implementing some of the advice that comes from this document. In particular, just mentioning to our partners that we have an interest in including gender into our projects. And that has created a very nice response from some of our partners. In particular, Lina Terrazas is a young professional who works in Cochabamba, and she is helping us in imagining what kind of tutorial we can develop using a case study of a particular application in Bolivia.
Thanks to this opportunity, we got in touch with Lina, and she shared with us the details of the project for Marquina. Marquina is a town with 200 families in Bolivia where water managers are implementing a set of strategies. These strategies relate to, one, the construction of a canal for better distribution of water, and two, the implementation of technology for irrigation efficiency. These two strategies would allow the current agricultural producers to improve the yield of their production, and also it would allow them to expand their agricultural areas. Usually, the implementation of these strategies required a setup of a regulatory framework. For example, for the distribution of water through the canal, especially in dry years, they need a system of water rights. So we're going to examine the difference in gender social equity related to the implementation of these strategies and regulatory frameworks, especially how it relates to the requirements for the different setup of water rights and also to the affordability issues related to the implementation of tariffs. So why are we doing this? Because even though these projects are signals of progress and development and they can benefit the society overall, if there are any existent inequalities in that system, they could easily be reinforced with these strategies. So our hope is to make sure that they are analyzed beforehand. SEI contribution is to ensure that these exclusions or inequalities do not happen as a result of technical progress related to water management.
So that is the vision of this effort, that we can create a tutorial based on a case study that, although it's very local to Bolivia, is very similar to the circumstances in other parts of the world. And this tutorial will be available to all of the WEAP users, about 25,000 different users around the world that have access to WEAP and are always looking for new ways in which they can apply it. So we are excited to know that this material is going to be useful for them, and it's going to help them in thinking about gender into water management processes, in particular through the integration of gender components into the work, and also being more inclusive in having women participate on this process. This is what we wanted to share with you today, all of our progress in terms of the gender and social equity.
And we invite you to check out the guidance. We included a link in the description of this video. And also, please send your comments below. We look forward to continue sharing the development of a WEAP tutorial chapter based on Markina.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.